Big hit down under is also on the Cox Sports Desk tonight. It's a different kind of football down under. Australian rules football is more like rugby. And to call a former OSU basketball walk-on's journey to the AFL unique is probably not doing it justice.
It's a long ball for Cox, who gets good hands.
On the final weekend before sports shut down, there was Mason Cox, the 6'11" former Cowboy, towering over opposing players in an empty 80,000-seat stadium in the opening match of the Australian Football League season.
Second for Mason Cox, and the Pies are out to 33-point lead.
It was the weirdest experience, man. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Like first round, it's usually like everyone's been hyped up about this all year to get back to footy, and like people start playing again. And you go out there, and usually a big roar coming out of like the race or the tunnel that would come out of, and it was just dead silent.
To know the journey is to know where it began. Mason really only played soccer, never basketball, before a practice squad stint against the OSU women's team that led to joining his brother as a walk-on with the Cowboys. His shining moment coming in a blowout loss at Texas 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was probably only in for like 2-3 minutes, but I think I had 2-3 rebounds. People were like, holy hell, where's this guy been?
After the season, the AFL came calling, asking if he'd be interested in a tryout camp.
I had no idea what it was and asked, what's that? So we Googled it, and it came up with Australia's biggest hits, or AFL's biggest hits. There's people getting knocked out, crazy stuff. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That was always kind of a bit of a tough nut.
It wasn't exactly the smoothest transition, but 2 years ago, when his Collingwood Magpies made the Australian rules football's version of the Final Four, the man known to fans as American Pie put together a breakthrough performance. Since then, there have been TV appearances, interviews, even a pre-President's Cup photo op 3 months ago with Tiger Woods and Ernie Els, where Mason had to hit a golf ball onto a barge. He did, once. So the tall Texan has acclimated down under, which means, in case you haven't figured it out yet, that yes, he has an Australian accent. When did you notice that this was a thing, and when did your family members say, "Who are you?"
It was maybe about a year into it, and you can imagine being in a team with 43 other guys, and everyone's got this Aussie accent. Some guys are really redneck or bogan, as they call it here. So you got really thick accents, and then you got other guys that are quite tame from the city. So I guess to the point where I'd speak up in a meeting and no one would understand what the heck I was talking about. They just go, all right, cool, yeah, whatever you said, yeah, all right. And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to at least try to meet them in the middle somewhere.
He loves the trash talk in the AFL and is back after 2 surgeries for a detached retina in each eye last year. A week ago, he became a dual citizen, both the U.S. and now Australia. He's spreading the word about the sport he never knew existed before he graduated. Mason was headed to a job with Exxon out of OSU, but now?
To be honest, I'll be here as long as they keep paying me to be here. I'll stay around as long as I can.
So that's Mason Cox's story. And by the way, what they're paying, the good salaries in the AFL are about $300,000 a year. So yeah, I think I'd want to hang around for that too, right?
Yeah, in Australia, beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, he's doing a great job with that accent.
That
came quick. A year. It's a smart decision, though. You want to be understood. You want to fit in, be a part of the community.
And you want to say phrases like, "I was always a bit of a tough nut." So.